what's going on. There's a few lesser known books, but packed full of information. Basically, it's in Jasher, either that or it's in Jubilees, but it talks about like basically God keeps restating that those who pollute the land will be cut off. And I know how that sounds. Like, look, the green police would be like, "Oh yeah," just getting all excited about this, but no, it doesn't mean what they think. Even though that is part of it. Pollution is a sign of like deterioration as well. But it's yeah, and God's also like very specific about don't mix certain things. So it is like there is a kind of this needs to be here, that needs to be there, and they all needed to be tended to, separated, and certain things can be closer than others, and there's an awareness there, but like there's an environmental awareness. Uh, but it basically says that idols, so that's basically like statues, temples to other gods, strange altars to other gods, groves and high places like on the up in the mountains. If they have like secret place that's hard to get to, they can go up there and do whatever they want without no one to really mess with them. So they might get to thinking that that they're protected by their deity. But God says that these places they pollute the earth, and it also says that they change the force of the place to that is which is not right. You can see in the Cain and Abel story that 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 first murder when it was the blood where the blood spilt, it thorns and thistles came up, and it was a curse. But anyone who took out like because Cain cursed the earth, but if anyone got angry and slew the murderer because they were angry, they would have to suffer the same curse, but only 77 times stronger of a curse. So you can see how that little game right there, that game of death. Let's play a game of death. That this is one of the way that the earth is has been corrupted. The thing of it is the Adam and Eve thing to the eating the fruit. Supposedly when they ate that, it's like the things those things that are that those things that are loosed in heaven are loosed also on earth. In a way, it was like when they were corrupted, it was almost like there was a parallel in the earth and all the animals and all the in the just the way it was set up, and it's more and it's more natural, which would mean how God set it in order, and it became just kind of corrupted, and there's further levels of corruption, like that the fruit thing, and then injecting the sin nature into mankind and into our genetic structure. That also gave way for the Watchers to come down and play even harder on that weakness there. And then they even started to corrupt the animals, which is breed different animals that didn't belong with other animals and with themselves, the angels and their genetics. And they also changed all the food and all the fishes and all the birds, and they also were taking wives of man, of woman. So sometimes you see this, and especially in pagan and other religions, New Age religions, there's a lot of deification of virgins as well, and the womanly. That's because the fallen angels. That's what caused them to fall, was the attractiveness of women. So and then the virgin worship. That's also how sin entered mankind.